Hello there, I'm Isabella, your virtual tutor. This tutorial will go into more detail on form building in Poppyi. Together we will create interactive content for your users. Let's start. Let's create a calculator which adds two numbers together. Starting with the HTML content first. Click Add Field, and select Numeric Field. Give the field a field name, in this case number 1, and number 2. Give the field a description for the user, which is also called number 1 and number 2. Select the field as input types to display immediately on page render. Let's preview the page to see what this looks like. Click Preview. The preview shows the rendered page, with two number fields displayed, number 1 and number 2, as well as the Submit button. Clicking the Submit button does not appear to do anything currently. Buttons on the page, when clicked, collect the current page data and send it as arguments to your Python functions. As we have not defined any Python functions, nothing has happened. We can configure that by returning to the Poppyi form builder. So let's do that now. On the form builder we can see the button has been given a name main. This name must correspond to the function name we want to call. We can see that the two are named correctly. We need to access the user-supplied data, which is passed into the function main in the Python dictionary, called form data. We can access this data by performing ordinary Python lookups with the keys number 1 and number 2. These are the variable names given to the numeric fields. We would like to add these two numbers together, number 1 and number 2, and update the page for the user to see the result. Let's create a numeric field for the output by clicking Add Field. Let's give it the output variable name number, add output. Give the description of the field as add output for the user to see. Let's also give the input type as output, so it isn't immediately displayed to the user. Finally, let's update this field in the Python code. To do this, we return a dictionary with the key number add output. We specify the type of action as update. We specify the required value as the addition of number 1 and number 2. Let's click Preview to see the rendered page. The page render shows two numeric inputs as before. Let's enter values for each of them. Clicking the Submit button collects the page data and sends the data as an argument to our Python function. We return an action to update the form page elements. The result is a numeric field updated with the number 3. This demonstrates the most basic interactive content available. Stay tuned for something more exciting. See you next time.